Okay, so today I'm going to be making a harness for my sister's new Douglas. He is absolutely adorable. Okay. Okay, first, I made a harness template already, but it's too big for him. So I'm just gonna trace it on another piece of paper and then cut it smaller so that it fits his size, because he's very tiny. And then I traced it and I cut it and it was still kind of big, so I had to cut it a little shorter and smaller. And then I got it to the perfect size. So yeah. And then I traced it onto like a cereal box and she wanted purple, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I traced, yeah, on the cereal box and then cut it out so that it's cut out. There we go, I did it. Yay! And make sure it fits because, yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna wrap it in purple now. Oh my gosh, full face. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Cut it or, like, glue it around the edges so that there's no, like, wriggly top glue things in the middle. Okay, just like this, I'm done. And now I gotta leave a little rim so that I can cut little snippets around so that I can fold it over the edge so that it looks neater. Then here's an example of what I'm doing. Just like that, and fold it on the edge so that it has a cleaner look to the edge, like that. Slay! Okay, here's a better visual of what I did. I just glued it around the edges. Yeah. Here's the finished product. Okay, now I'm gonna glue around the edges again, and this time add another piece of fabric in the bottom so that it looks better and cleaner. Okay, now that I did that, cut it around the edges so that it doesn't look like choppy. Um, you know, because it's gotta look good, obviously. Okay, there we go. Can't even tell. Okay, now make sure it fits your dog. I don't know why it wouldn't, but just make sure it fits. Okay, there we go. There's the final look of the base. You can add decorations if you'd like, but I don't know what my sister wants on here, so I'm just gonna wait. But yeah, add what you want right now. And then take some ribbon or like fabric or something like that, and then it has some jump rings, but you can use Velcro, and you're gonna like wrap, and I have hooks too, but yeah, that's fine. And I have ribbon, and you wrap the ribbon around the jump ring so that it looks like better. And here's an example of what I did. Like put the ribbon around through the jump ring like that, and then glue it like to like the edge. Like that. Okay, now that it's glued, it should look like this, and then you're just gonna trim off like the extra. Okay, now glue it to the edge, like pretty far, because this is a small dog. If you don't have a small dog, that's fine, but here's what it looks like. Okay, now do the same thing, but add a hook or clip or whatever you want to call this to the jump ring. Like that. Okay, now do the same thing and just glue it on the other side. Like that. Okay, now that that's done, we have to add something so that it wraps around his neck. You can use ribbon or just, I used a little scrap from a t-shirt that I cut up and just make sure it fits around the neck. Because it needs to, like, stay so that it doesn't wobble around and may be, like, and be annoying. So yeah, just make sure it fits around his neck and glue it to the harness. Okay, now that you did that, you gotta measure around the neck so that it fits around his neck and like mark where you have to glue it. Okay, I did it, and I think it looks pretty good. This is almost the last step. You just have to add, oh, never mind. Okay, it's done. Bye. Thanks for watching.